Gentlemen, to Scott Hood Field here at Paulson Stadium for tonight's football matchup against the Hopkins County Central Storm and your McLean County Cougars. It's a very special night. It's pink out night here at the ball game, and it's senior night as well. This time we would like to recognize all McLean County seniors. First, the golf team, Katie Bronner. She is escorted by Katina Bronner. She's participated in golf for 2 years. Her activities include moot court for 3 years and beta club all 4 years. Her future plans are to attend the University of Kentucky to obtain a bachelor's and eventually work in a lab doing research one day. Her favorite memory is Coach Humphrey always yelling, "Clay, sit down," on the bus. Our next senior for the golf team is Clay Bronner. He is escorted by Katina Bronner. His sports are 2 years in golf. His activities include 4 years in beta club and 4 years in FBLA. His future plans are to obtain a bachelor's degree and pursue a career as an airline transport pilot. His favorite memory is watching Carter Weldon get the kid from Webster disqualified. Our next golf senior is Declan Scott. Declan is escorted by his parents, Wayne and Tara Scott. His sports include golf of 1 year. His activities include currently enrolled in OCTC full-time in his 2nd year and played basketball for 4 years. His future plans are to attend college at Murray State University and to pursue a degree in engineering. His favorite memory was getting smoked with a golf ball by a middle schooler in the back of his leg. Our next seniors will be representing the McLean County Cougar cheerleading team. Representing the MCHS varsity cheer team is Anna Kirby. Anna is the daughter of Denise and Jake Kirby and Brooke Foster. Anna has been a member of the varsity cheer team for 3 years. Her future plans include attending Western Kentucky University and pursuing a career in physical therapy. Her fondest memory while being a member of the MCHS cheer team is going to Disney and competing at nationals. Also representing the MCHS varsity cheer team is Aaliyah McCaslin. Aaliyah is the daughter of Anissa McDonald and Daniel McCaslin. Aaliyah has been a member of the varsity cheer team for 2 years. Her future plans include attending Kentucky Wesleyan College to further her academic and athletic career next fall of 2023. She plans to earn her bachelor's degree in exercise science with hopes of pursuing a career in physical therapy. Out of all the great memories she has made, her favorite of all time would have to be cheering on our Cougars as they went to beat Owensboro Catholic in football her freshman year in 2019. Our next seniors will be from the football managing crew. Our first senior, Wyatt Huff. His parents are Matt and Carrie Huff. His activities include football manager. His favorite football memory would be watching the players have a blast playing football. His future plans are to attend the University of Kentucky and major in journalism. His favorite Wagnerism is, "Just hit 'em." Our next football manager senior is Trayson Ellis. His parents are Chris Ellis and Misty Ellis. His activities include football manager. His favorite football memory is watching the players slam Hancock County. His future plans are to enroll in Sonora Desert Institute. His favorite Wagnerism is, "Get the ball." And now the McLean County Cougar football seniors, starting with Zach Clayton. His parents are Tabitha and Buddy Clayton. His activities include football for 5 years and track for 7 years. His favorite football memory is being on the field when the kick was blocked to win the district championship. His future plans are to attend a college or university to pursue a career in education. His favorite Wagnerism is, "Toughen up." Our next football senior is Phoenix Stevens. His parents are Aaron and Shelley Stevens. His activities include football. His favorite football memory is winning the district championship in 2019. His future plans will to attend the University of Kentucky to work towards a degree in secondary social studies education. His favorite Wagnerism is, many hands make for light work. Our next football senior is Landon Goodwin. His parents are Angie and George Goodwin. His activities include football, FFA, and 4-H. His favorite football memory is when they beat Allen County for the first time in many years. His future plans are to go to college for football. His favorite Wagnerism is milk, not milk, mouth, with an uppercase I. Our next football senior is Lucas Mosey. His parents are Brandy Gross and Jeremy Mosey. His activities include fishing and playing football. His favorite football memory is winning the district championship in 2019. His future plans are to attend the Southeastern Lineman Academy and to get a job. His favorite Wagnerism is, don't be an orange. Our next football senior is Will Taylor. His parents are Dan Taylor and Barbara Patterson. His activities include football and basketball. His favorite football memory is beating Owensboro Catholic in 2019 for the district championship. His future plans after college are to attend medical school to become an orthopedic surgeon. His favorite Wagnerism is Isaiah 41:10. Our next senior is Cole Kroonbaker. His parents are Ron and Martha Kroonbaker. His activities include football. His favorite football memory is winning the district title in 2019. His future plans are to go to the University of Kentucky and live the life. His favorite Wagnerism is all glory to God. Our next football senior is Ethan Todd. His parents are William and Renee Todd. His activities include football. His favorite football memory is beating Owensboro Catholic in 2019 or scoring a 2-point conversion. His future plans are to attend University of Kentucky with a bachelor's degree in marketing and an associate's in teaching. His favorite Wagnerism is, we're going to run the dang ball and shove it down their throat. Our next football senior is Jacob Capps. His parents are Stephen and Tracy Capps. His activities include football. His favorite football memory is the pool party at Coach Cook's house last year. His future plans are to attend college and to become an athletic trainer. His favorite Wagnerism is, just kick the dang ball. Our next football senior is Jace Crawford. His parents are Michelle Howard and Jay Howard and the late Danny Crawford. His activities include football. His favorite football memory was football camp 2022. His future plans are to take classes to become a gunsmith. His favorite Wagnerism is, don't be an orange. Our next football senior is Ethan Crow. His parents are Crystal and Travis Crow. His activities include football and FFA. His favorite football memory was in 2019 when they beat Owensboro Catholic and won the district title. His future plans are to further his education in diesel and automotive technology. His favorite Wagnerism is, Pop-Tarts are cookies. Our next football senior is Evan Ward. His parents are Jamie Jewell, Jennifer Fulkerson, Nathan Ward, and Mandy Ward. His activities are football and basketball. His favorite football memory is beating Hancock County. His future plans are to go to college and pursue a career in environmental engineering. His favorite Wagnerism is, "What would Lyman do?" Our next football senior is Drake Walker. His parents are Tricia Leachman and Mike Leachman. His activities include football for 4 years and a member of Calhoun Baptist Church. His favorite football memory was bowling with Coach Morris. His future plans to attend the University of Kentucky and major in economics. His favorite Wagnerism is, "You owe me a sody pop." Ladies and gentlemen, your class of 2023 golf, cheerleading, football managers, and football cougars. The national flag is Jaden Frazier. The Kentucky state flag is Macy Hicks. The school flag is Marion Cooper. The rifle guards are Kaylin Powers and Elena Shepard. 77, Jacob Osborne. Captains for your Cougars, number 9, Will Taylor, number 11, Zach Clayton, and number 99, Lucas Mosey. McLean County has won the toss and they have elected to receive. return for the Cougars. Number 9, Elijah Davis to kick for the Storm. Kick recovered by the Storm. It'll be 1st and 10, Hopkins Central from the McLean County 27-yard line. 1st and 10. McNary on the carry for the Storm. Wrapped up by number 11, Zach Clayton.
Here we are. Football time.
Wait, did I grab the right one? Did I grab the right one? My on? Can you hear me? All right, you can hear me.
McNary on the carry for the Storm, brought down by a host of Cougars, led by number 9, Will Taylor. Gain of 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 from the McLean County 22-yard line.
There we go. Let's see what they do here.
Isaac Earl with the quarterback keeper.
I don't know why, but I thought
Storm.
McLean had the ball for a second.
No, they kicked it off, and we weren't able to recover it, so they have it now.
It'll be 1st and goal for Hopkins Central from the McLean County 9-yard line.
All right, they're already in the red zone, it looks like. Let's see if they capitalize here.
They're going to take it down to about the 5 there.
There we go. 2nd and goal.
Egbert on the carry for the Storm takes the ball to the McLean County 5-yard line.
Nope.
2nd and goal.
Need to update the clock here.
Going to be a handoff to the running back here. He's going to stutter step, and he's going to score.
Oh, he just waltzed right in.
Man.
Touchdown Storm.
Going into this game, we knew he was going to be a handful.
Yeah. You know the record for them?
Coach Wagner was talking about him throughout the week.
Let's see here.
Here we go. They're going to go for the extra point.
I believe they're 4 and 5 at the greatest.
Here they go, and
the
it
PAT
appears
is
to be good.
And the point after attempt is good.
My
At
bad
the
for
end
not
of that drive
updating
with
the clock here.
10:01 to play in the first quarter, it's the Hopkins Central Storm 7, McLean County Cougars 0.
definitely not the way we wanted to start this game.
Not
but,
at
you know,
all.
look,
No. We're
first
already,
quarter, can't base your whole game off that.
No. And if I know Coach Wagner, I believe Hopkins Central won't have the ball until halftime. He loves to chew his clock.
That smash mouth type run up the middle, the fakes.
Just eat all the clock.
Try to keep the defense on their toes here tonight.
Then you have the occasional pass, the play action.
You know, Brody Klein, he's one of those quarterbacks, dual threat. He's mobile. Can't always rule that he's going to pass. Can't always rule he's going to run. He's got an arm on him, too.
Holden and Baldwin back deep to return for the Cougars.
And it's Baldwin and Bolden back to receive.
Kick is going to be inbounds.
Just along the sideline. And it looks to be he is out at the 23.
Time for Cougar football.
And this is the last game of the regular season.
Cougars going to play Caldwell County next week.
Unfortunately, we will not be broadcasting that, seeing it is a playoff game. All right, 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Let's see what Coach Wagner is cooking up here.
Here we go.
You obviously have Evan Ward out wide.
Brody with the handoff. It's going to be Zach Clayton, I believe, on the carry.
Looks to be a short game, if any game.
Ball out just shy of the McLean County 25-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 8 for the Cougars.
Yeah, 2nd and 8.
Only 2 yards, but look, first play of offense, you can't score. You know what I'm saying? I mean, look, you can, but you don't want to worry about getting all those points back in one play.
You got to manage the clock, and that's something Coach Wagner does very well. You know, the wing tee offense they have here is really like a work of art.
High snap. Going to go behind Brody here. Brody's going to try to recover it.
He tries to
Goes.
run, but he is
And he's going to get taken down.
Not the start the Cougars were looking for, as it is 3rd and long. What is that, 3rd and 14, I believe? No, it's way more.
3rd and 15 according to the scoreboard.
All right.
It's going to have that one heck of a play here.
You have to imagine he passes here.
I mean, we've seen some 20-plus yard runs from Coach Wagner's offense here. You're going to have 2 out wide. You're going to have Evan Ward and Elijah Baldwin out wide here. Brody's going to keep it here, and he's going to stumble into a tackle.
And he's near the original line of scrimmage.
So he's going to get about 5 or 6 yards on the carry.
Brings the ball out to the McLean County 23-yard line. It'll be 4th and 10 for the Cougars.
Yep, just at the line of scrimmage.
So right here, 4th and 10, and you can only think they're going to punt here. And that's what they're going to do. Elijah Baldwin, the punter. Seen him punt in practice. Does pretty good at his job. Let's see how he does here.
Oh, it's a fake.
He's going to fake it here. No, going to punt it.
A fake and then a punt. That is something else.
There you go. It looks like they're going to be directly at the 50 here.
Baldwin's punting down at midfield by number 3, Evan Ward, but there is a penalty marker at the back of the play.
There's a flag, actually.
Can only imagine what this penalty is going to be. Here we go again.
Personal foul penalty against the Hopkins Central Storm.
Oh, it's a penalty against the Storm. That moves them back about
So they're going to move back to the 35. Original
It'll be
was
first
the
and
50.
10 scoring from their own 35-yard line.
So you're either going to have 2 out to the right. You're going to have what looks like to be 2 stacked. It's going to be a screen pass. Here you go. 7 in on the tackle. You know, so that's something with this
Earl's
offense
pass
we're going to have to
complete to
watch
Rogers.
with the screen
And
passes
3
here.
yards on the play, wrapped up by number 11, Clayton for the Cougars.
That's something
Second
the
and
Cougars
7.
have struggled with in the past, the short screens, like the wide receiver screens.
Here you go, handoff here.
Up the middle,
Oh.
and he just can't be tackled. That's a first down.
There you go. They're almost originally back to the 15, or the 50, my bad there, before the penalty.
McNary on the carry, brought down by number 66, Kobe Dantle with Plain County. First down scoring from their own 48-yard line.
Let's see what they do here. The Storm have been electric on offense and on defense so
Oh,
far.
fakes the handoff
It's a fake
here.
handoff,
Going to be a rollout
looking
to the
downfield. Slings it out, and it is nearly intercepted.
It's going to be knocked away by number 4, Camden Walters.
He had a hand on the ball. That's impressive.
Earl's pass falls incomplete, but there's a penalty marker on the ground.
Now you can
There's another flag on the play.
Now you can only hope Camden Walters can improve on his Owensboro Catholic game, as he didn't appear very good in that one. But now you see him coming out here this week, starting off strong. That's how you like it. That's what you like to see from young players like him.
Illegal forward pass by the Hopkins Central Storm.
Oh,
That'll be a 5-yard penalty.
5-yard penalty. They can get 2nd and 15 for the Storm. It was a legal forward pass, so he did cross the line of scrimmage when he threw the ball.
There you go, snap back to the quarterback. It's going to be a short hitch route there, but we're going to wrap up and tackle, and there we go.
Tackle made by
Earl's pass is complete,
Zach
wrapped up by number 6, Aiden Bolden for
And
the
Aiden
Cougars.
Bolden.
Barely to the
Just shy of
47.
the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Cougars.
I got the wrong one unplugged.
Rogers on the carry for the Storm, but there's
Another
penalty
flag on
marker
the play.
ground.
What? Didn't you mute us?
No, we are no longer muted.
All right, can you hear me? Hello?
Illegal procedure against the Storm.
Oh, we're just very quiet.
All right, try it again.
That penalty is declined. It'll be 4th down, Hopkins Central.
All right,
Let's see if that fixes anything.
mic check, mic check, mic check.
Baldwin back deep to return for the Cougars.
I believe that fixed the problem. All right, now back to the game.
All right, they punted the ball. Looks like it's going to go out by the 20.
Harrison's punt out of bounds. McLean County will take over 1st and 10 from their own 25-yard line with 5:39 to play in the first quarter.
So we took our first possession around the 25-yard line. Didn't end like we wanted it to. Had a high snap. Brody tried to avenge the play, but ended up just going down. Then had a keeper, which you got only to the original line of scrimmage. So hoping for better this time around.
let's see if the Cougars can march down the field here, because they definitely need it, as they do not have the hardest starts.
Right there,
And
it's going to be a tackle for loss.
Tackled in the back. On the jet sweep to the near sideline, right down behind the line of scrimmage. Loss of 2 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 12 for the Cougars from their own 23-yard line.
Zach Clayton coming in for Elijah Baldwin here.
So what is that? 2nd and 11?
2nd and 12.
12.
Evan Ward out wide. In motion. Going to give it to Brody's going to keep it.
He's trying to make a man miss, and it doesn't turn out very well for him.
He might get back to the original line of scrimmage there.
Brody Klein on the quarterback keeper brings the ball out ahead of the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 9 for the Cougars from their own 26-yard line.
So around a 3-yard gain there. Like I said, we mentioned it before the game even started. Brody's one of those mobile quarterbacks.
You can't undermine his rushing ability.
Or his throwing ability. You know what I'm saying? When he has an open receiver or even a contested receiver down the field, he's shown that he can get that ball in that space, in that pocket, and make a beautiful throw. So another high snap, going to be a screen pass.
Down the sideline.
There you go.
And he shoves a man, but I believe he's just short of the first down.
Knowing Coach Wagner, if it's 4th and short, we're going to go for it.
I believe that's 4th and 1, actually.
Pushed out of bounds a yard shy of the line to gain. It'll be 4th and 1 for the Cougars. Timeout McLean County. That was their first charged timeout of the first half.
Timeout from McLean County here.
McLean County Cougar football would like to thank Buck Creek Baptist Church for feeding the football team.
We will be right back after this timeout. And we are back from the timeout. It is 4th and 1 for the Cougars. See what they have here. It's a run up
Brody
the middle
keeper here. And there you go.
Brody Klein. And that's good enough for a first down.
It's our first down of the night here. First of many, hopefully.
I bet that's a lot of pressure relieved on the offense that they got that first down.
I think really
just on the team in general.
In general, you know, when you get that first down of the game, that's a lot of nerves off of you.
It'll be 1st and 10 Cougars from their own 39-yard line.
And especially when you had the rough start like we did here tonight, it's good to have those little things go right for you. Builds confidence, builds morale on that offensive line. And here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10 for the McLean County Cougars. There's going to be a Brody keeper here, and he's going to go.
He's still on his feet.
Still going. He will not go down.
That is
Brody Klein. There you go.
Brody Klein. Very impressive.
Here we go. Brody gets up clean there.
That was impressive.
Oh, fixing his knee pad. All right.
It's always scary when they're.
It's always scary when the quarterback takes off, but you got to have trust that he knows what he's doing out there. All right, here we go. It's another 1st and 10.
Back-to-back first downs on the previous plays. The offense looks like they finally have their groove.
There we go. A nice little gain there.
Aiden Rice on the jet sweep to the near sideline.
Oh, it's Aiden Rice with the ball.
45-yard line, gain of 2 yards on the play. It'll be second and
Personally,
8
I had
for
no
Plain
clue
County.
the backup quarterback
From the Storm 45-yard
played
line.
in varsity.
Since Brody plays the quarterback position, he comes in more as a skill player, and he plays pretty good there. There we go, Ethan Todd at center here. There you go, Baldwin in motion, and there's going to be a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Here comes Aiden Rice and Will Taylor in for Baldwin, and I would believe that to be AB.
Penalty on the
It'll be
Cougars.
second and 13 for McLean County from the 50-yard line.
Was that a false start?
I'm not for sure. I didn't hear, but I do know it was taken back 5 yards, making it second and 13.
So here we go, second and 13 here.
Looks
Could be
like a
Aiden Rice
handoff
here.
To Aiden
Oh,
Rice,
they
and
wrapped
he
him up
just-
with the tackle there.
He just made it.
Rice on the carry to the far sideline, brought down the line of scrimmage. It remains 3rd and 13 for the Cougars.
So around 40 seconds left to go in the first quarter here.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and 13. They got to go quite a bit. And
There we go. We're going to have Evan Ward go out.
Evan Ward
There we
going
go.
along the sideline.
Evan
and
Ward
it's gonna
for the
be a
touchdown.
Cougars touchdown.
Right there for the touchdown. Evan Ward.
Touchdown.
There we go.
Right before.
There we go.
Right before the end of the first quarter.
Evan Ward, he's been something for this Cougars team this year, hasn't he?
Yes, he has. Yes, he has.
He's been that guy that shows up in the moments where the Cougars need him the most.
Excellent replacement for just graduated senior Brady Dame.
All right, here we go. Looks like we're going to go for the extra point here. Jacob Capps ready to kick. Oh, never mind.
Oh, they're going for it.
I even got faked out by that one.
Zach Clayton along the sideline is in for the 2-point conversion.
It kind of confused me when I saw Aiden Rice under quarterback, or under the center there. I thought we were going to go for it. And Jacob Katz, yeah, he had an off game against Catholic last week, but he's been pretty solid throughout the season. So I was expecting us just to go for the routine PAT, but Coach Wagner throws a curveball at us. We go for 2.
Faked both the defense and the fans out. No one knew what was happening there, but it sure did work.
There we go. You just got to think Coach Wagner keeps everything under his nose. You know, he keeps
7.5 seconds to play in the first quarter. It's the
always
Central Storm 7.
doesn't show all of his cards, and you got to respect that.
You do. You really do. Coach Wagner is a genius when it comes to the game of football.
Brought to you by tonight's game day sponsor, Cargill LLC. Thank you to Bridget Farron and Dalton for your continued support.
And during senior night, we had a lot of people mention that they liked the 2019 year. We look back then, Coach Wagner won GRVC Coach of the Year that year.
impressive. All right, a kickoff.
Here we go. McLean County kicking off to the Storm here. He's going to take it to the 30. And he's going to get tackled. There we
brought
go.
Down along the 30-yard line.
Point after the 30-yard line, the Storm wrapped up on number 9, Will Taylor on the play. It'll be 1st and 10, Hop Central from their own 30-yard line.
The only perspective is more Calvin.
And that's the end of the first quarter.
That will be the end of the first with that kickoff.
Cougar fans, we would like to remind you that next week's playoff game at Caldwell County High School, tickets are available online only. Please use the link shared by McLean County High School on Facebook to purchase your tickets.
Let's just take a minute to talk about the game here. Both teams seem to be on fire when it comes to offense.
I mean, us as the Cougars here, we've shown this year we can come up on defense.
We do show up and can make some pretty good plays on defense.
We just gotta channel that energy inside of us for this drive here. Just try to set the tone for this second quarter.
Start of the second here.
It's going to be on the 30, 1st and 10 for the Storm.
As we wait for the game to resume. All right, people are lining down.
And here we go, 1st and 10.
Handoff.
And there you go.
Outside run, and they don't get much.
I think honestly here we're going to have to pay attention to this running back a little more than we did in the first quarter. I feel like honestly that's where a lot of Hopkins Central offense came from, was this running back. And I think honestly if we come out strong and we hit him hard and we play the cover, then we got it.
We really do, because most of their big plays did happen on the ground. See what they do here at 2nd and 9.
There we go. It's going to be another carry, but going to be blown up by Whit Searcy there.
Tackled in the backfield.
There
what
we go.
A play.
This is setting the tone right here.
All you need is a little momentum, and that can carry out through the entire game.
Haven't seen much from him here tonight. Kobe Dent, he's been one heck of a player for that defensive line out there. Even when they put him at linebacker, still shows he can get it done. He's a Swiss Army knife when it comes to the game of football.
He's a big man, but he can do a lot as a big man.
There we go. Everybody's getting set here. He's going to snap back to the quarterback. Here
we
we go.
Pass.
Ball's flying. Right there. He's going to, as soon as he catches down.
He's instantly tackled for just above.
Right there, Zach Clayton and Elijah Baldwin there on the tackle.
They're really key players here for McLean County.
Right here, Baldwin's going to be back to return the punt. Now, see, you have to watch out here. We've shown that we can fake it on special teams, and I bet they can do it too. So you got to think that's something that Coach Wagner's got to be planning for right here.
34-yard line.
Coach Wagner always on his feet when it comes to games.
Here we go, a little bit of a high snap, but there you go.
The punt is off, and
there he's going to go out of bounds.
Not even able to return it. It's instantly kicked out of bounds.
Nearly blocked.
It was. I did notice that. That was impressive.
We were just maybe half of a fraction, just a little bit quicker there. We could have blocked that and had really, really good field position. But look here, I have faith in this McLean County Cougar offense here to lead us down the field one more time.
It'll be 1st and 10, McLean County from their own 40-yard line.
We are at the 40-yard line here. Pretty good field possession. have to hope that they can capitalize here and just extend their lead because they're
Here we go.
currently
Evan
only
Wood
up.
is going to be out. Oh, right there. Brody fakes keeping it.
Zach Clayton running along the
And
outside, turns
Zach Clayton.
upfield,
There we go.
and is tackled for what looks to be a gain
Zach Clayton on the carry for
of
the near side for the
5.
Cougars. Brings the ball out to the McLean
You know, just
County
trying to
47-yard
cut
line
it
for the
outside,
second
but
and
eventually
long
just had to cut it
for
up
the
and,
Cougars.
you know, got what he could there. So 5-yard run, we'll take it.
Yes, we will. Any gain is a gain.
Well, actually, that was a
Believe-
7-yard run there.
7-yard. I thought it was a 6-yard.
Well, according to the scoreboard, it looks like a 7.
We are 2nd and 3.
That's really, really good down the distance there. So here we go. You can only expect maybe a run up the middle, or maybe Coach Wagner goes for it for Evan Ward.
Evan Ward is an electric player. He can
Here we
He
go
can
with the
really
Brody keeper here.
catch the ball.
There we go. Brody's going to try to.
just runs
There
out.
you go, Brody. Brody Klein. One of the best. One of the best.
Tackled about the 44-yard line.
It's going to be a McLean County Cougar first down.
First and 10, McLean County from the Hopkins Central 44-yard line.
Oh, accidentally left the clock running. You know, the offense really found its groove here.
Can only hope it keeps going.
They got to carry this momentum throughout the entire game as they
There
look
we
to
go.
defeat the Storm.
And he's going to cut it up here. And he's going to go out of bounds.
Shoved out of bounds by the Storm.
But first and 10,
Hope
so
on
really,
the direct snap for McLean County. Gain of 3 yards on the play, wrangled inbounds at the
2nd and
Storm
7.
41-yard line.
so we're in enemy
Gain of
territory
3
here,
yards
so
on the
that's all we
play
can
with
ask
2nd
for.
And 7 for McLean County with 8:04 to play in the first half.
All right, let's see what they do here on 2nd and 7. Oh, they don't have a receiver out wide.
You know, this means a toss here.
Toss to Aiden Rice.
Oh, not going to go
He's
McLean
met
County's
in the
way.
backfield. Tackle for a loss of what looks to just be 1 yard, but still a yard.
A loss is a loss. We don't want to lose anything here, but talking about that momentum, we don't want to lose it. We do not want to lose that momentum we had.
3rd and 9
Oh, 3rd
for
and
the
9,
Cougars.
my bad.
From the Storm 43-yard line.
Third and long for the Cougars here. Let's
Not
just hope,
shy to 3rd and long tonight.
let's just hope they can get the first down here. It is
Right
a
there.
handoff,
Oh,
but he's met instantly.
39
by,
with the shoelace tackle there. Held onto that ankle and brought him down.
4th and 9. Not looking good for this drive.
Baldwin on the carry from McLean County, brought down at the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 10 for the Cougars from the Storm 44-yard line.
Let's see if they fake it again. They've
With
done
it
it
only
once
being 4th and
tonight.
10, I could not put that past Coach Wagner here, but
Even if they fake it, that's still pretty good field position.
and they're going to
Baldwin
pass it
is-
here. Oh, Elijah's going to take it.
He's going along the sideline, and I
And
believe
got
he's
the
good
first
for
down.
a first down.
Elijah Baldwin, first down.
Heck of
McLean
a
County,
play.
first down. And
Heck
here we
of a
go.
play.
Ladies and gentlemen, this could be the momentum coming back here.
Baldwin with the fake
As we
punt
saw
on the
this,
sideline, getting that
I guess
first
just in
down.
time for
Cougars.
Halloween here. The offense died and came back. There we go.
Impressive play by Elijah Baldwin.
Again, just like Brody, he's an electric player, and he shows up when we need him.
first and 10 Cougars from the Hawkins Central Storm 34
Man, you
yard
got to
line.
be glad that we have some young stars on the team. We may be losing quite a bit of seniors, but we have such an amazing cast.
Brody going
And
deep here. He's going to get caught. And right there, touchdown.
Evan Ward,
Lions pass completed
at
to
this
Ward.
point, he's just taunting the defense
Storm 12
as
yard
he
line, but not
walks
after he picks
backwards
up a
into
first
the end
down.
zone.
Cougars
A in real life cheat code there. He's an unreal athletic ability, unreal able to get separation from the defensive backs.
enter the red zone.
Excellent pass by quarterback Brody
You know what I'm
Klein.
saying? And that's just what I'm saying about Brody there. You know what I'm saying? Look, he can run the ball. We've seen that tonight. But he can also put the ball into that nice pocket.
Very precise with his passes.
Oh, was it not ruled a touchdown?
Oh, it is not.
I believe it was not. Oh, not ruled a touchdown, but that's not going to keep us from wanting to score.
We
Holding
are
on the carry to the near sideline.
inside the 5.
I apologize, folks. I didn't really read into that play.
I really thought he just marched right
Pushed
into the
down
end
bounds
zone.
at the Storm 7-yard
That's what
line,
I thought.
gain
You know what I'm
5
saying?
yards on the
We
play.
saw
It
the
was
throw, we saw the
second
catch,
and
and we
5
saw him
for
go
the
into the end
Cougars.
zone. I thought it was a touchdown.
Maybe he stepped out of bounds on his way there.
But I believe that was probably it, or there could have been a penalty.
I do not.
But I
think
feel like
there-
we would have noticed that there was a penalty.
Yeah, we would have saw if there was a penalty.
We have 5 minutes.
Let's see.
There we go. Brody Klein
marches into the end zone.
into the end zone.
Now we got our touchdown.
He said, if you won't give it to me through the air, I'll take it on the ground. And there we go. Took us a little longer to get it, but we got it.
Brody Klein on the 7-yard quarterback keeper to the house.
Brody really showing off just how athletic he is on the ground and how good of an arm he has. Just launching it deep to Evan Ward.
Here we go. Looks like it's going to be Jacob Capps here to kick it with Aiden Rice with the holder. Here we go. Good snap, good kick, and the PAT is good.
And the point after attempt is good.
15-7 Cougars lead.
So we take an 8-point lead before half. 5 minutes left to go. Here we go. We're going to return to the 50. Kind of late on the fireworks, but hey.
Just a little. The Cougars must be feeling great as they have nearly a 2-possession lead. Not quite.
First half, it's the Hawkins Central Storm 7. Your McLean County Cougars 15. Cougar touchdown fireworks are brought to you by tonight's game day sponsor.
Let's see
LLC.
if
Thank you
the
to Bridget Farron and Colton Eubanks
McLean County
for
defense can stop the Storm
of McLean County Cougar
just
football.
in time for halftime.
That is something that I think we're going to have to try to get the ball before half here because we don't get the ball at half to start the third quarter.
Just a little recap. At the beginning of the game, on kickoff, we received, but I believe it was a fumble or
It was a muffled return, and the Storm picked it up. And I believe they were inside the 25, so better field position than they could ask for. Cappies with a good kick here. Picked up by number 9 on the Storm here. He's going to be wrapped up by a pride of Cougars there.
on comes the Cougars defense. They've been pretty good this half as they've only let up one touchdown. I believe the Storm is 1 for 3 on their drives when it comes to scoring. Let's see how the rest of the half goes.
There's going to be a handoff to number 6 here. And he's going to be wrapped up and tackled there by what looks like to be a Will Taylor.
He's tackled in the backfield. What a play.
Will Taylor, another one of those seniors we're going to lose next year, but he's definitely left a mark on this team.
He really has. Excellent on defense and an excellent wing on offense.
Scoring on the carry to the far sideline, brought down by number 7, Rice on Cougars behind the line of scrimmage.
Hand off to number 3, number 32, my bad.
He's up across the original line of scrimmage. I believe that'll be 3rd and I believe 8. Tackle made by Elijah Baldwin. He is just playing out of
Elijah's
his
all over the
mind.
field tonight. Punt, return, offense, defense. He's there.
He's really a star on this team. Forgot to even start the clock. I've been focused on the game.
Right there, a little bit of a pump fake. He's going to challenge Camden Walters, and that's going to be caught. And again, ladies and gentlemen, that's
Big throw from the Storm. Putting them
a big
at
completion.
the 35-yard line.
Personal foul against Hopkins Central.
Oh, there was a flag against Hopkins Central. Not what they were looking for.
This could be taunting, but I'm not sure.
It was a personal foul. I have no clue. They're just going to march it back, or are they going to withdraw the play? Oh,
Personal
they're just
foul penalty against Hopkins Central Storm. That penalty will be
they're-
assessed at the end of the play.
first
It
and
remains
10.
First and 10 for Hopkins Central.
Flag was after the play,
midfield.
so they're just put back about
So they go from about
10,
the
15
30
yards.
to the 50 here, so
I
helps
believe
out
they
the,
were at the 35. So
so they're at the 50 now. Here you go. They're going to hand back, and Jace Crawford, 74. He's been a handful for offensive lines this year.
McNary
big
wrapped up
man,
the backfield,
standing
number
at,
74,
I believe,
James
6'4".
Crawford for the Cougars.
6'4", 6'5", massive dude on
Also
the
1
line.
yard on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Storm from their own 49-yard line.
Offensive lines
The only prescription
cannot
is no
leave out
tackle.
Jace Crawford, as he is an excellent player on defense. Storm, it's
Screen.
a screen play
And he's going to wrapped up behind the line of scrimmage.
in the backfield. Massive loss.
I feel like a broken record on how many times I say that.
Behind the line of scrimmage for number 14, Elijah Baldwin.
But there's a flag on Elijah Baldwin.
Following the play, there's penalty markers down. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Storm.
Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct against the Storm.
There we go.
Oh, wow.
It's one of those things, when you get in a game like this, emotions run high. You can't let them get control of you. You've got to control your emotions. You've got to play. You've got to just play the game of football. So here we go. 2 minutes, 43 seconds.
It'll be third
and 11.
for the Hopkins Central
3rd and
Storm.
30. Man,
Whoa.
Timeout, Hopkins County Central. That is
They
their
call a
first
timeout.
charge.
Did we hear that right? 3rd and 30?
yes, they got to
Wow.
go quite a way to get a first down.
By far the most yards I think I've ever saw on a 3rd down in my entire life watching football.
That is insane. 3rd and 30.
But I think this just goes to say, when you get careless and the penalties will rack up and the yardage will rack up, and they put you in a deeper hole to get out of. As you see, look, the big play they had, I think honestly if they didn't have that penalty, they would have had a touchdown by now. But when you let your emotions get the best of you, penalties happen, you slip up. And then here we are. But I think honestly, as long as the Cougars stay on their man, they do what they need to do, I feel like we can get the ball before half and score again. I think that's really what we need to do here, so that puts us 2 scores up, gives us some cushion going to the third quarter, because we do not get the ball to start the third.
I believe that is their goal, just to have a little safety, like a little comfort along this game. And the teams are back on the field after the timeout. Multiple receivers on the play.
You got to think they're just going to snap it and chuck this down the field. And rolling out to his left.
I don't think they would do anything else.
And right here, right
thrown
there,
out
Brody
of
Klein.
bounds.
Earl's pass intended for number 6. Rogers falls incomplete. It'll be a 4th down Storm.
4th and 30. They will not go for this. If they do, they are crazy. All right, 4th and 30. You have to imagine they punt here. No way.
I apologize, fans and people watching at home. I've been slacking on moving the camera. Oh, I apologize, guys. All right, going to be a nice punt here. And going to go down.
Punt, but
it looks like it's going to go down to around the 25.
We're on the 25-yard line. You're not the only one slacking. I'm struggling with this clock.
Set up shop, 1st and 10. Just as a quick reminder, next week's playoff game at Caldwell County High School, the tickets will be online only. You will not be able to purchase tickets at the high school. The link will be shared by the McLean County High School Facebook page to purchase tickets.
All right, 1st down for the Cougars. Let's see if they can march down this field in just 2.5 minutes and put some points on the board. They really need to make it a 2-possession game.
Oh, fumbled snap. It'll look like it'll be a penalty on the field.
This game has had quite a bit of penalties.
Oh. And there we go.
It'll be 1st and 15 for the
First and 15 for the Cougars after that false start.
And look, you know, penalties go both ways. It's a double-edged sword. It's good when it happens to your opponent, but it's bad when it happens to you. Brody's going to...
Launching it deep. Pass interference,
there
I
we
believe,
go.
on the defense.
Defensive pass interference on number 30. That practically two-handed blocked him while the ball was behind them. And that, no question, every time is going to be a defensive pass interference.
Man, you really can't make any moves on the receiver when the ball's in the air. And they should know that.
It's a 15-yard penalty from the line of scrimmage. It'll be a 1st down Cougars.
But, you know, in his defense, DB is the hardest position to play, and I feel like it's even harder when you got to play Evan Ward. When you see what Evan Ward's done this season, it's like playing Michael Jordan in his prime.
Yeah, it's very difficult to guard Evan Ward at, I believe, 6'3", massive player.
False start against McLean County. That will back them up 5 yards.
Another false
It's going to be our second one this drive. That's 3 penalties this drive in 3 plays. And here we go. We're going to have Anthony Hall go in. Looks like he's going to switch out Ethan Todd for center here.
With 2:22 to play in the first half.
Now, Anthony did go out with a leg injury against Butler County a couple weeks ago, but he's been on the sideline, but makes his in-game return here tonight.
Shotgun snap.
There we go. Nice snap. Here we go. Brody dancing around the pocket.
He's
going to look for Evan
Ward.
And there you go. Evan goes.
He goes all the way.
Touchdown.
For a touchdown.
Touchdown. McLean County. And look right there. They did what they needed to do. They make it a two-possession game. And look right there. Look right there.
Excellent play by receiver Evan Ward. He is on fire today.
Right there. Evan Ward, he's showing that he is wide receiver number 1 on this team. Sorry for the blind spot on the camera, everyone at home.
It's actually a Poland away.
Here we go. Looks like it's going to be
first. Is it going to? Are they going for it?
I believe they're going to go for it here.
Zach Clayton in the backfield.
It is
no good.
Well, at the end of that drive with 2:08 to play in the first
all right.
They
really got what they needed with a touchdown, making it a two-possession game. 21-7, McLean's lead.
So right now, still, it's not halftime yet. Still 2 minutes left to go. So really, you know what I'm saying? Like when you're sitting here, you have to understand you still have another possession. So you really have to shut them out here so you can have a two-possession game. Because you don't want to give up the touchdown going into halftime.
You got to think, did they give the Storm too much time? Did they score too fast? Because they scored, and the clock only drained about 30 seconds.
Now here we go, Jacob Capps here, out to kick the ball.
Jacob Capps has really just showed that he can kick the ball this season as he's finally started kicking field goals and PATs.
He was battling with a groin injury not too long ago, but he's trying to show that it doesn't bother him. And there you go. Going to be caught by number 30. And there we go. Isaiah Allgood is going to
wrap him up at the 35-yard line.
There we go.
Katz's kick brought out to the Storm 35-yard line, wrapped up on the play by number 50, Jackson Reynolds for the Cougars.
So here we go, ladies and gentlemen. 2 minutes and 3 seconds left to go in the half. And then it is halftime.
Hopkins Central Storm from their own 36-yard line with 2:03 to play in the first half.
So right there, handoff to number 32. We've been able to shut him down the past couple drives, but not this one.
Yeah, he stays on his feet for quite a bit.
Showing how much of a hard runner he is here.
Carry to the far side for the Storm, wrapped up by a host of Cougars led by number 14, Elijah Baldwin from McLean County. Gain of 6 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 4 from the 42.
All right, here we go. Second play of the drive here. We don't want to give up 6 yards here, that's for sure. Back to number 32 as he's going to get low.
And that's good for a first down.
And there you go. This is what the Cougars don't want to fall into, is just constantly giving up those big gains up the middle. You want to be able to stuff it. You don't want to just quickly undo what your offense just gave you.
It'll be 1st and 10, Hopkins Central from their own 47-yard line.
A minute 20. You don't have to stop him. You just have to keep him out of the end zone for a minute. Can we do it? Here we go. He's going to give the ball off here, and he's just going to dive for what he can get. I believe Hopkins Central is going to call a timeout here.
Another timeout for the Storm.
And there we go. They're going
They
to
have
call
one
timeout
left.
Following the play,
with
timeout,
1:03
Hawkins
left to
Central.
go in the half.
That is their
They only have
second
one
charge
timeout left.
in the first half with 1:03 to play in the first half.
They have a minute to
Like to
march
give a
down the
shout
field
out to Buck
and get some
Creek
points
Baptist
because
Church for
they are
feeding the Cougar
down
football team
14
and all home football
points.
games.
That's 2 touchdowns. They really need a score here to win. Well, to even have a chance of winning. But they do get ball at half. Let's see if our Cougars can stop them once again this drive.
So I'll be curious on who will start the center position going into the halftime.
The only prescription is not counted.
Second and 9.
All right,
Gonna
and
fake
he rolls
the
out.
run.
He throws
Right
it
there,
short,
going to be
but
knocked out.
it is knocked away.
Earl's pass falls incomplete.
57 seconds.
Broken up on the play by Bolden. It'll be third down scoring.
Oh, I didn't even realize it was third down. All right, let's see here. 57 seconds. A lot could happen in just 57 seconds. As
A lot
the
can
Cougars,
happen. We just want to keep him out of the end zone here. Drops back.
the
Pressure
Cougars
from Aiden
last
Rice.
drive.
Right
Oh,
there. Picked off.
interception!
Picked off. There we go. They're going to rule it. They're going to say incomplete here.
Interception on the play. Number
Okay, all right.
14,
Never mind, folks. It's going to be
Elijah
an interception.
Interception by Elijah Baldwin. Excellent play. He really got up there to make that play.
And again, Elijah just proving that he can pretty much do anything on that football field, and he can succeed at it.
He really does it all here. What a player.
It'll be first and 10.
Leaves me excited to see his senior year next year.
With 49.5 seconds to play in the first half.
So I think we're going to have Coach Wagner come out here and do what he does best. Chew clock.
Yeah, you got to think they are not looking to score.
Oh, we guessed wrong here. Here they go. Chucks
throw
it
it.
up.
Evan Ward.
Hey,
caught
down
it!
with it.
Oh my
God! He comes
That is
down with
awesome. What a play by Evan Ward.
Oh my God!
Moves the ball into scoring territory.
That is one
Wow.
of the greatest high school plays
Wow.
I've ever seen.
That is unbelievable.
He's practically getting pulled by the defensive backs. He was double covered, by the
Coach
way.
Wagner going to call a timeout here. That was insane. Insane.
After seeing that play, I really want to see if they can march down the field and get another score.
They have 40 seconds here. I think they can do it.
Last drive, they scored in under 30 seconds.
You do this, you go down, you score, you give yourself 3 touchdowns just instead of 2. I mean, look, at this point, but look, you've got to remember, you can't let this emotion boil over. You've got to keep it in check.
Got to keep calm. Can't get too excited or too
And
mad.
as we saw, I mean, yes, heck of a catch from Evan Ward there. And he said some choice words to the corner. Don't know what he said, but he definitely said something. You don't want to overdo that too much. You don't want to say that in front of the refs. You'll get a penalty. And we've seen plenty of penalties here tonight. So here we go. First and 10 on the 45-yard line. We're still in our own territory. 40 seconds left to go. Here we go. Anthony Hall at center. He subbed out Ethan Todd.
With how well they've been passing the ball, you got to think, will they try it more often? Will they pass more often?
Right there. Going to get a catch. Oh, Evan Ward's going to
Ward,
drop it.
First drop of the night.
Klein's pass intended for Ward falls incomplete. It'll be second and 10 for the Cougars.
Oh, I
Right
forgot
there.
to even reset the
He
down
was
and
very
distance.
under pressure there, under that throw.
So with how well Evan Ward has been playing, you got to think, will they pass more often against Caldwell next week?
I mean, look.
They honestly could.
But I believe in the system of Coach Wagner. If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Oh, there's a flag on the
right
play.
Here. I think it's going to be false start here.
False start against McLean County.
It's going to be our third one here.
Third false start. And all three have come in the second quarter.
And you're going to have to feel like that's something that Coach Wagner's really going to harp on it during that halftime speech. .1 seconds left to go. Oh, there's already whistles on the play.
I believe yeah, the ball was short. I saw that. Didn't know if anyone was going to notice it.
All right, there we go.
Let's see here.
Snaps back.
Another
Brody's
pass
throwing again.
For the Cougars. But
and he's
roams out of the pocket.
Makes 32 miss. 77's going to tackle him, though.
Brody Klein on the quarterback keeper.
I believe there's a timeout.
40-yard line. At the end of the play, it's a timeout for McLean County. There's their third and final timeout.
No more timeouts for McLean County with just 25 seconds left. 24.9.
I think, honestly, third down here. 5 yards to go.
Do they try and score?
You have
I believe
no
they
timeouts. I think you try to go for an out route right here. You try to go for maybe a 6-yard out route so you can catch it, get the first down, and get out of bounds.
Stop the clock.
That's the ideal play right here.
Or they could try to go deep to Evan Ward, because Evan Ward has caught almost all of his,
here tonight.
I believe he's caught all of his deep passes.
Now, he did drop that short one, but that really led that first down play right there.
It's 3rd and 5. I think they'll try to go deep to Evan Ward. And if they don't see if Brody doesn't see anything he likes, he will scramble. That's what happened last play.
A little bit of miscommunication on the offensive line there. Here we go. Brody's rolling out. Rolling up. There you go.
He launches it. It is
and
caught.
There you go. Did he score? Did he score? That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on the ref to say yes.
The moment is complete. Takes the ball down into the red zone. Be a first and goal for the Cougars.
I believe he is just short.
First and goal. I think it is incomplete. I think it was incomplete.
There's no way.
They're going to call it back here, ladies and gentlemen.
No way that is incomplete. I really thought he made the play there.
I mean, still, good ball by Brody and good going up the catch for number 6 there. But sometimes you can have, both sides going at it and, it still won't come out right. So here we go, 15.3, 4th and 5. I think, honestly, you really don't risk anything if you go for it.
The scoreboard's wrong. As you can clearly see, it is 4th and 9 or 4th and 8.
Yeah, it's definitely not 4th and 5. Now you're at Baldwin in motion. Gonna flip it back to Ward. Ward stumbles,
but
recovers, and he's going to be brought down.
Brought down at the original line of scrimmage.
7.2 seconds left on the clock.
Turnover on downs.
Evan Ward stopped just shy of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover
Got
on
the
downs.
let the clock run.
So right here, 7.2 seconds left to go. Like really,
I imagine they just run it.
but who knows? Who knows? You're down 2 touchdowns. 7 seconds left to go. Who says they don't just try to bomb it up?
From their own
It's really just one of
45-yard
those
line
things,
with
you know.
7.2 seconds to play in the first half.
With as little things to lose right now, Hopkins Central is unpredictable right now. Running back and a quarterback and one running back in the backfield.
Yeah, he drops
And
back,
there you go.
launches it downfield.
And I feel like we're going to intercept this.
Oh,
Incomplete. And
incomplete. That'll be
halftime.
And
That'll be the
pass
quarter.
falls incomplete.
as
At
we
the
are
end of
now
the
in a
first half, it's
halftime.
the Hopkins Central Storm 7, your McLean County Cougars 21.
Now, as we have said before, the
Everyone
Storm
be sure to
do
stick
get
around for tonight's
ball
halftime
at half.
entertainment. Your
So
McLean County High
they
School
look to
varsity
score
Cougars.
immediately, as soon as they can. But we will be right back as soon as they're back for third quarter. They do, for real. Oh, wow. Look at how much time.
What brand do they get, bro?
I ain't gotta go to the doctor.
Yeah, when you think about it,
You know, in the long run.
he's up there wearing boots.
Well, they're in high, you know, they get these shoes that Kobe made. And then with the second year of it, $485.
Or 85? You said 400 a while ago.
Well, I got a deal. I had it on the market. They got me these. I didn't pay $420. But then
And we are back from halftime.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And here we are, 21-7. Your McLean County Cougars in the lead by 14.
And Jacob Capps kicks it.
Oh,
And-
going to be muffled there. Number
And
6
they
going to
pick
pick
it
it
up.
up. He's going to cut it to the sideline.
Just
He'll be
across
tackled.
the 30.
There we go.
Need to.
We got to resize the camera. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
Capps is
All right, there we go. We're
right
good now.
up to the scoring 32-yard line. That's where they'll set up shop, 1st and 10.
We'll try to do a better job on keeping the camera moving down the field. Sorry about that in the first half. Was kind of got distracted a little bit. All right.
All right, the Cougar defense on the field. They have. They are like 1 for 4 or 5. They've only allowed 1 touchdown.
I mean, compared to the Storm's defense, they are definitely doing way better on the penalties aspect of the game.
Egbert on the carry with the storm to the near side. I got a fever. Gain of 6 yards on the play, brought down by a host of Cougars.
All right, 2nd and 4 for the Storm.
So here we go. 2 running backs in the back.
Hands off up the
Fakes
middle.
the handoff to 32.
And he just stumbles all the way up for, I believe it's about a 2-yard gain. 3rd and very short. Actually, 3-yard gain. 3rd and 1.
Egbert on the carry,
They just need 1 yard to pick up the first down.
Right there by Rice on the play.
You got to hope the Cougars can come up big here.
Oh,
They're not going to call it, though. Almost everyone on the defensive line jumped right there.
oh.
And there they go. Number 3 is going to cut it. No, 32, my bad. Going to cut it out to the right there.
McNary on the carry to the far sideline.
All right, that's a first down for the Storm.
Takes the ball into Cougar
Oh, I
territory,
haven't even
first
been
down
running the
Storm.
clock. The clock is a lot to do. All right, 1st and 10.
It'll be first
At
and
about
10
the
for Hopkins Central from the
47.
County 47-yard line.
Let's see
That'll be
here.
Another
Run up
handoff
the
here.
middle. Doesn't get much as it is a
He's
gain
met
of
in the
I
hole
think
there. So
gain of 3 on the play.
McNary on the carry, gain of 4 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 6 for the Storm.
here we go. 32 instead in the backfield. He's going to line up on the outside.
And it's another handoff up the middle. Ooh, cutting it close. I think he might be just short, honestly.
So
I don't
right
think
here-
he has it.
Do you think they shied away from the pass game and they're just going to the run game?
McNary on
They
the
have
carry,
not
right
been
just shy
very
of the line.
successful
Gain will
on
be
the
third
ground,
and short. Third
in the
and
air.
short for the Storm.
So I
I mean, I
believe
feel
they
like-
are going to try to run the ball. Seeing the only success they've really had is on the ground.
So they normally either come out of the one back or they come out of the I formation most commonly here.
Yeah, as they were just in I form. It's a first down, though.
McNary on the carry, first down Storm.
First and 10 on the 42.
Though they are very annoying, you got to love to hear the cowbells. As that is a
It's
sign
oh.
that the fans are hype.
And
Oh,
right there,
it's
32.
a big run.
32 there, man.
Big run from number 32.
I was briefly in the huddle during halftime, and Coach Wagner was talking about coming out and hitting hard.
McNary on the carry.
And I don't think we're doing that right now. I think we're coming out and we're hitting soft, and they're bullying us right now. 32 is going off right now.
Khalil McNary is the running back.
And there he is again. Not as big as a gain. Oh, we're going to get a flag there.
McNary on the carry, wrapped up by number 66, Dan for the Cougars, but there's a penalty marker down.
I believe it is number 77 to 69 on the Cougars there.
Personal foul against Hopkins Central.
It's going to be number 77. I saw him talking to Whit Thurston, number 69. Choice words being said there.
You got to really watch what you say here, as the refs won't be shy to throw a flag.
They won't tolerate much.
Doesn't take much to have a flag thrown onto the field.
And right here, looks like they're going to step him back. But, you know.
Following the penalty, a timeout for Plain County. That is their first charged timeout of the second half.
You got to reset the timeout.
Just a reminder, Cougar fans, next week's game at Caldwell County for the playoffs, tickets will only be available online. Please click the link on the McLean County High School Facebook page to purchase your tickets.
All right, there is a timeout on the play.
And a special thank you to Buck Creek Baptist Church for feeding the Cougar football team.
The Storm offense is marching back onto the field. The Cougar defense has been lacking so far in the first half. Let's see if they can get their mojo back. They really got to get some stops here.
And I think honestly, coming out here is going to be a 1st and 20.
Another handoff to McNary.
He is having his way with that Cougar defense right now.
He is a massive back, as he can just run up to nearly a first down.
Reminds me of of our own Lucas Mosey.
Oh.
The only prescription is not cowbell.
He's second. Oh no, they are third and 11. There we go. Let's see. Can the Cougars finally get a stop here and force either a, I don't know if they do
a pass there.
And he has space.
Shoelace tackled by Camden Walters there, number 4.
I believe he's short, though. He might be short. No.
Might be short, but it's definitely going to be a 3rd and short.
4th and short.
Earl's pass is complete to Rogers.
Looks like it's going to be a 1st down.
Wrangled down by Walters on the play. Good enough for a 1st down, Hopkins Central. It'll be 1st and 10 from the McLean County 11-yard line with 7:35 to play in the 3rd quarter.
All right, 32 in motion.
And
he's running out on the outside, and he is hit
lowers his
by
shoulder
Brody
on
Klein.
McNary on the carry to the far side.
Brody showing that he's just not a quarterback. He also is an excellent defensive player.
But we know they both lowered their shoulders, and they both had really, really hard contact right there.
Yeah, very nice hit.
But Brody not showing any sign of wanting to slow down here, and they're going to go right back to him. Brody's going to lay it right onto him again.
And that is a touchdown for the Hopkins Central Storm. Not what the Cougars were looking for to open up this second half.
We got to be glad for Evan Ward here. He gave them that cushion. He gave them that that soft landing if they did come out a little soft in the second half here. So here you go. You know what I'm saying? Look, you get the ball back. You slow down, and you play football. I think right now we're 2 in our heads. We just need to go back to what we know how to do, and that's play football. The reason we're 7-2 right now.
We need to 2. I thought we were 7-3 for a second. We do need to just calm down, as we don't need to let our emotions get the best of us.
And that's been the story of all night. I think really in the ending of that of that first half there, that last 5-6 minutes, we really saw Hopkins Central lose their cool. A lot of penalties there for them. A lot of penalties, too, for the Cougars. I'm not going to say we played a perfect half there, but we definitely a lot of penalties being thrown.
Like you said, luckily, Evan Ward did give them a little bit of wiggle room, so they can allow those points. They just need to come back and extend their lead to a 2-possession lead once again, as that's what they are looking to do on this kickoff.
Not saying they're going to do it here, but you got to watch out for the possibility of an onside kick.
Baldwin back into return for the Cougars.
Me personally, I think it's a little too early to onside. But you never know, because Coach Wagner can chew a bunch of clock in just one possession. Against Hancock, he used the entire first quarter in just one drive.
That's what I was going to bring up, is that Hancock game. You know what I'm saying? We had Hancock only touched the ball maybe once, maybe twice in that first half.
That is true. They did not get many possessions.
I think that really is just a pinnacle of what Coach Wagner wants and how
Aiden Rice
he runs his offense.
Returns
Here
the
we
punt.
go.
That's a first down. Not first down.
Aiden Rice on the return from McLean County.
That will be first and 10 at about the 32.
First and 10.
Oh, got to add the other point. So it's 21-14. Let's see if the Cougars will just return to their usual run game, or do they air it out after all the success they had in the air? All right, Elijah Baldwin in motion, but Zach Clayton on the carry. He turns upfield, but it is a flag, I believe, that is holding, not holding.
Clayton slow to get up there, has to get help, and now he appears to be limping. Not anymore. Looks like he just walked it off. Might have just been that first step type of deal.
But someone did grab onto his jersey, which will be a flag.
So that's one of those things that you really just got to sit back and.
Personal foul, horse collar penalty against the
horse
score.
collar. I did not know the name of that flag. I believe that'll be first down.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty tacked on at the end of the play.
Man, the penalties in this game, there's been so many.
True.
There's
It'll be first and 10 Cougars
most of them
from their own 48
coming in
yard
the second quarter from both teams, actually.
Oh,
Evan
my
Ward
apologies.
is lined up outside, but I believe it is a false start.
false start against McLean County. That'll back them up
That's
5
false
yards.
start. Backing up
It'll be first and 15 for the Cougars from
5
their own
yards
43-yard line.
after just gaining 15 yards on the horse collar.
Was it church class? God almighty.
There you go. Anthony Hollanders at center. Brody in shotgun. It looks like it might be. It's going to be delay a game. Hopkins Central is jumping up and down.
False start against McLean County.
Oh,
That'll
false
back them
start.
up 5 yards.
No, false
Making
start.
it first
It'll be
and
first
20.
from the McLean
Still.
County 38-yard line.
Not as bad
As
as
third and 30.
Yeah, 3rd and 30,
Which
we
we
saw
saw.
previously in the game for Hopkins Central. And you've seen this game, the Cougars can have some massive plays. So don't think this is over, because it's only first down. It's a quarterback
Minor
keeper.
confusion on what the. And he might just get all
Massive.
20 yards right there. I don't.
Looks like a gain of 15.
I don't know what Hopkins
Excellent
Central was
carry
doing
for-
there. It looks like they were trying to get maybe just one more false start for the offense. They appeared to be trying to jump on the line there.
So what we got, 35? Second 5, I mean?
All right, that'll be 2nd and 5.
He gets 15 there. Before that second offsides, or false start, I mean, that would have been a first down.
But of course, they were 1st and 20.
So
What
right
is
there, Zach
going
Clayton.
on?
He stuttered there.
That's like somebody doing motion.
Zach thought there was a penalty, and I
A
completely forgot
miscommunication
about
there.
completely forgot about the clock. My bad.
He can take one step forward. As long as he don't take that second step. Because you think about it. He goes in.
Clayton on the carry to the near side, brought down to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Cougars.
3rd and 5.
Ethan Todd back in the game. He's taking Anthony Hall out.
And he can either stop it or he better.
Good to know that their starter is not injured.
I think, honestly, the reason that he probably took him out was just because of those false starts he was getting. I don't think they were able to communicate Brody to Todd.
All right, shotgun snap for Brody. Oh, there's a flag on the play.
That tight end is just a tackle over one. I don't know which one it is, but they just don't know.
False start against McLean County. That'll back them up 5 yards.
Another false start, putting them back at the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
And I feel like this all these penalties right now are just undoing the work that Brody had on that run there.
Yeah, he gained 15 when it was 1st and 20.
It'll be 3rd and 10 for the Cougars from their own 48-yard
The
line.
Cougars really need to start communicating better, as most of their penalties are just false starts.
Worry about that big boy coming through and not watching. You're right.
As you see 77 right there, he's kind of dancing on the line. And right there, Evan Ward, he's going to get it.
With an
Evan
excellent
Ward.
catch.
As he goes
he's-
down, he's going to get out of
he's
bounds there.
tackled
Number
out of
9
bounds.
pushed him out.
But they're in the red zone. Excellent game.
Right there, comes up big on 3rd and long. And look, that's why I say we can't count the Cougars out on those 3rd and longs, 4th and longs, because they have an Evan Ward.
Evan Ward
Here
is
comes
just
Ethan
having
Todd.
a game.
Are they ruling it incomplete?
There's no way that is incomplete.
So they went and changed their center. They're going to say it's a catch. But Hall is back in at center now. They took Todd back out. That's something we're going to have to look at tonight, is what's the reason for that?
I believe it's all the flags that they've gotten.
Is it sub-bar play from Todd, or is he hurt?
I believe it's just subpar, as there's been so many flags from the offensive line. They really got to look to fix that.
That'll be a 15-yard penalty at the end of the play.
That's going to put us on the 10, right?
That'll put the Cougars 1st and goal from the Storm 8-yard line.
Excellent.
8 yards to go.
All right, they are in the red zone here. 1st and goal. Let's see
Right
what
here, Brody's going to try to take it. Oh,
short gain, if any gain. I'm really lacking
Brody
on
Klein on the quarterback keeper
on the
brings
clock.
the ball out ahead of the line of scrimmage.
Aiden Bolden out of the game. Subbing in Evan Ward. I imagine they're just going to run the ball until they get their touchdown.
2nd and 7. They got a yard on that carry from Brody. Anthony Hall coming down at center.
Yeah. It's easier for me to put it in this.
We have Aiden Rice in the backfield. Brody under center. Here we go. Brody handoff to Zach Clayton, it looks like. Touchdown,
All right,
McLean
touchdown,
County.
McLean County.
Zach Clayton, he's been the most solid running back this year for them.
Zach just caught the entire defense lacking as he just had an easy run up the middle for the touchdown. This is exactly what the Cougars needed as they're once again at a 2-possession lead.
I think, honestly, you don't want to get in a shootout. I don't think, honestly, you get in this offensive battle here. You don't want to get in that. You know what I'm saying? You want to get at least 3 scores up. You just play solid defense.
The defense was lacking last drive.
Possession.
The last drive for Hopkins Central, the defense was
Miscommunication there.
and they did not get the 2 points.
Good, but there's a penalty marker down at the backside of the play.
There was a flag on the play, though. Might keep this play alive.
Personal foul face mask penalty against the Storm.
All right, they can retry here.
I think it's half the distance, right?
Cougars will reattempt the 2-point
So they'll be at the 1 this time. I believe so, if I know my rules here. We go a little bit of a high snap there. But Baldwin's going to run it out. Baldwin lowers his shoulder. He's in.
2-point conversion is good.
He's in.
Good.
He's in.
29-14. Very weird score, but it's a good score. But
another flag here.
Flag thrown.
I believe Elijah was in.
I don't.
At this point,
there
I think,
was.
honestly, you probably just want to decline the penalty so you can get your defense on the field. You don't want to keep wearing your offense out.
So many flags this game. They really got to make sure they control themselves against Caldwell next week, as it is the first round of the playoffs.
I think they declined it. They might have.
Well, we get our 2 points.
I mean, hey, 2 points is 2 points.
Following the play, the 2-point conversion is good. There's a personal foul penalty against the Storm that will be assessed on the kickoff.
Okay, so we're taking the personal foul on the kickoff.
So the Storm. So the Cougars will be up higher than they normally are, thanks to the penalty.
At the end of that drive with 2:43 to play in the third quarter.
All right, you got a little under 3 minutes here in the third quarter. The Storm needs to get a touchdown this drive to keep the game alive. And if the Cougars stop the Storm here, that may mean the game.
I don't like putting the game up for wraps. And another penalty here. It has just been penalty after penalty after penalty here tonight, folks. Whoa.
Ref got an arm.
Wow. So are we really going to go this far into their territory to kick it?
I guess we are.
Wow. This is the first time I'm ever seeing this.
This is a crazy kickoff
This is
here.
a lot of first times for me in this game.
As the ball is on the 30 for a kickoff. This is outrageous.
It's crazy. It's pretty much you just want to get a touchback at this point. Always going to catch it at the 1 here, but you got to think you make one guy miss, and you got 99 yards of free space. There you go. He hits him out.
He steps out of bounds.
Oh,
Just across the 20.
Keep playing. Just keep your mouth shut, guys.
Man, this game has been something else. I love the music choice here. All right, the ball will be on the 22-yard line. Start of the Storm drive. Let's see if they can capitalize and keep the hope that they can win alive. Or will the Cougars finally get another stop? Get their... I believe that's a very short game.
Carey wrangled down to number 3, Evan Ward for the Cougars.
I believe
a little under 2 minutes and 15
6.
seconds left to go in the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, it's a screen pass.
Screen pass.
And the receiver steps out of bounds, I believe, along the line of scrimmage.
Davis's pass is complete. Pushed out of bounds by number 4, Walters for the Cougars.
I believe it'll be 3rd and 6. Let's see if the Cougars can get a much-needed stop to just put the game away.
There we go, scrambling in the pocket here. He's going to
obvious
roll out.
pass.
He's going to roll out left.
Oh,
He's going to break tackles.
and
but right
it's a
there,
sack.
Jaden Wright, number 5. And ladies and gentlemen, get this. That is a freshman right there, number 5, and he's done amazing
he led
things
the
tonight.
host of Cougars to make the sack there, and it was much needed.
Gets
As
the
it is
sack.
4th and 11 for the Storm. This might be the end of the game for the Storm already.
Baldwin back deep to return for the Cougars.
I think, honestly, if we get them to turn over on downs here, we're going to punt the ball, which I really feel like that's what they're about to do right now.
I do not think they will fake it now. Oh, they will. Let's see.
Come on,
Cameron
Cam.
Walters.
Cam!
It's
Cam! Cam!
It's a catch.
Cam!
But something's wrong with number 6 there.
I think he came down on his it's either
that
his
is
leg or
Logan-
his back there.
Logan Rogers. I believe that'll be an injury timeout.
I think he was
As-
looking towards the sideline there.
Excellent play by
Excellent
number 6
catch there.
Rogers, but I believe he may be out for the rest of the game,
Like, honestly, he's been
depending on the injury.
he's been one of their bright spots in their pass game here. And if he goes out, no telling what the Storm are going to look to.
I believe they'll look to their massive running back, number 32, as he's had a lot of success on the ground.
He has. It might. He looks like he's walking by himself. No real help from the trainer. It might just be a stinger.
It is
As
quite
he will walk to the sideline, ladies and gentlemen. He appears to be okay. And that's what we hope for here. We don't want anybody to get hurt here in the game of football. We play the game because we love it.
All right, let's see here.
A little under 45 seconds left to go in the third. Like you said, handoff to running back Khalil here. He'll be taken down, though.
On his head.
Oh,
He almost did a handstand.
and here comes number 6. He looks like he's coming back in here. You got to hope he's not trying to rush himself back into the game here.
Maybe he will.
Got to hope he doesn't re-injure himself.
All right, it's another handoff, but he's met instantly, and I believe that is a gain of 1 or 2. Third and short.
That'll be the end of the third here, ladies and gentlemen. Your Cougars leading 29. Storm 14.
And that's the end of the third quarter. It's the Hopkins Central Storm 14, your McLean County Cougars 29.
I think really what you got to look at right now is really just the deep passes to the right side of the field. I think honestly that's our weak spot right now on the defensive side of the ball here.
Me personally, I think the defense needs to watch out for the runs, but when it gets to third or fourth down, they need to basically already be pass protecting. The second it's third down, especially fourth down, you gotta
like we saw right there. That's I think the second time it's happened to Cam this game.
Cam got burnt a lot last game against Owensboro Catholic. Not blaming him.
I believe 2 touchdowns.
Not blaming him, as Catholic was an excellent team. They showed up ready to compete, and they did.
They beat us 40-6.
All right, let's get the fourth quarter underway here. 3rd and 2 for the Storm.
And here we go. Looks like it's going to be a run, but he's going to be met in the backfield here.
McNary met in the backfield
by Evan Ward. He's been an all-around guy.
Evan Ward is on fire this game. Mostly on offense, though, as he has had multiple touches for multiple receptions for massive gains. You got to think they will pass here, as most of the time they do pass on 4th down.
Yeah, right here. This is
but
okay.
You gotta.
It appears they're going for it. They're not going to punt
going
this time.
for it.
Miscommunication. Looks like an audible on the line here.
It is a pass downfield and
right there, it's gonna be
incomplete. Turnover on downs.
Number 6 still favoring that leg. Coming off the field there.
All right, the Cougars offense back on the field.
So about a minute shaved off the clock. It'll be about 11 minutes left to go in the game.
All right, the Cougars offense back on the field. If they score here, it will be a 3-possession game, which could mean the end of Hopkins County Central.
You know what I'm saying? We really saw his skills in the Hancock game. You know what I'm saying? Of him smash mouth running the ball. And I think, honestly, that's what he's going to need to do right here.
Zach Clayton on the carry. Excellent gain to start out the drive.
Gain of 3 on the play. I believe they will just, to quote Coach Wagner, run it down their throat and just chew as much clock as they can. Oh, forgot to start the clock there.
There we go. There we go. 77 still trying to jump the line there. And Baldwin's going to take it out to the right side of the field, running up the sideline.
He's good for a first down.
And there we go.
Elijah Baldwin. He's also had an incredible game alongside quarterback Brody Klein and receiver Evan Ward. I hate to say I hate to say it, but I believe there are stars on this team, and it is evident in this game.
I mean, really, it's they don't try to steal each other's shine. You know what I'm saying? They work together as a team, and I believe that's another reason why they're 7-2. Nobody tries to be an individual. They're all a team.
They play very well together.
We'll get better.
All right, quarterback Brody Klein under center.
Sends in motion. It's going to be a handoff.
Handoff.
And
He
right
goes
there.
along the sideline, and I believe that is good for another.
It's going to be a nice gain there, no doubt about it.
Oh, that is not good for a first down. Second and very short.
Jet sweep to the far sideline, brought down just shy of the line to gain. It'll be a second and short for the Cougars.
It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Cougars. I believe it'll just be a run up the middle, if anything. Oh, it's a screen pass to Elijah Baldwin, and he's good for a first down.
Recover. Oh,
Oh, he gets up
he's
despite
gonna
being
get up.
tackled very roughly.
landed
why the-
awkward. He's checking on his leg there.
Don't know why the clock is still running, but
Hope he's doing okay. He's definitely one of the big parts of this McLean County offense here.
It'll be a 1st and 10 McLean County from the Hopkins Central 32-yard line.
they got 32 yards to go until they might put the game away. Do you think if they score here, will it be the game?
If they score right here, I don't necessarily like calling games until it's over. But I feel like the chances of Hopkins Central will go down drastically.
All right, Elijah Baldwin runs
Is
outside
that a flag there?
and picks up about 4.
A flag was thrown on the play
But there's a penalty marker down.
with 8:32 left to go in the game.
Holding against McLean County, that'll be a 10-yard
Oh, it's a
penalty
holding
for the spotted
penalty.
foul.
Against McLean. That backs them up very, very far.
It'll be 1st and 22 for the Cougars from the Storm 47-yard line.
1st and 22 for the Cougars. All right, let's see here. It's a
Here we
run
go.
up the middle by Zach Clayton. Nice gain for
Clayton on
just
the
a
carry
few.
for McLean County, gain of 7 yards on the play, takes the ball to the Storm 40-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 17 for the Cougars.
second and 17. Still have quite a way to go.
How'd the drone footage line up look? Was it on there streaming whenever y'all did it? Just posted on YouTube after the game.
All right. Under center, Brody Klein. He hands it off again to Zach Clayton.
And Zach
Let's
Clayton
see.
trying to break away from the tackle. Gotta hope he holds on to the
Oh,
ball.
never mind. It's Aiden Rice on the carry.
Nice there, my bad.
Aiden Rice on the carry for the Cougars.
7:30 and left to go in the game.
Takes the ball down the Hopkins Central 30-yard line.
I believe that is at the original line of scrimmage or just past it. 3rd and 9.
Yeah,
Let's
that,
see if they launch it deep to Evan Ward, as he's been very successful this game, without a doubt. He's been
especially
lights out.
especially on these deep, you know, like where they are pinned back. He's
He
been really, really good there.
He does have one drop in the game, but it was a short, I believe, out route for him.
Some kind of hitch route, something like that. So
Something along the sideline.
right here, Brody rolling out. Oh, he's going to ball's out. Ball is out.
Me personally, I don't think that is a fumble, but I think it's an incomplete pass, if anything.
Oh, it's scary. Saw Hall taking a kneel there.
Even if it's a fumble.
Still, it's still a two-possession game. If you're going by sevens, it's a three-possession game.
Right, that is 4th and I believe 12 or
So
13.
they're going to rule that. Oh, so we recovered it. So
yeah. Even
Central does not have it. Okay, so you know, Coach, you're going to try to run out as much clock as you can here. High snap. What's going on?
But he picks it up, runs outside.
Brody,
and he's
Brody
gonna
climbed
run it.
as he will go.
Oh, I don't think
he got it. If it wasn't for the high snap, I think he would have been able to convert it. But I think it's going to be Storm ball.
Let's see
Evan
the
Ward
call
talking
here.
to the ref.
He has to watch what he says, as you
Especially.
don't want to get a penalty.
Push down and bounds shy of the line to gain. It'll be a turnover on downs.
Ah,
Turnover on downs.
yeah, you
It
hate
will-
to hear that.
It will be the Storm's ball with a little under 6 minutes left.
It'll be 1st and 10, Hawkins Central Storm from their own 24-yard line with 5:56 to play in the ballgame.
All right, it's a short run as he is tackled almost instantly. I believe it'll be a 2nd and 8. Excellent tackle by Zach Clayton.
Gain of 3 yards on the play. It'll be 2nd and 7 for the Storm.
All right, it's a screen pass, and I believe they just got a short gain of
Screen
about
pass
2.
complete, brought down by number 3, Evan Ward for McLean County.
Never mind, gain of 1. 3rd and 7 on the play.
Gain of 2 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 5 for the Storm from their own 28-yard line.
All right, it's a pass.
Oh, my God. Yeah, thank you.
He makes many men miss as he scrambles and is tackled.
Oh, got another flag.
But there are multiple flags on the play. Tackled by
Earl on the
Elijah
quarterback
Baldwin.
keeper, but there's a
Zach
penalty
Clayton,
marker
he's
down
favoring
for
that
the
leg,
play.
though.
Let's see what the flags are here, as it was thrown during the play. And the penalties are against
There were 2 penalties
Hopkins
on the play,
Central.
both on Hopkins Central. The first penalty was holding. The next penalty was a personal foul penalty.
So there was a holding and a personal foul. Yeah, they are marching back very far after those penalties. I believe it'll be 3rd and 15, 4th and 15, one of the two.
I'm not entirely sure.
Oh, marching back even further. Wow. All right. That is obviously a flag as he throws down the defender.
Pass ball's incomplete, but there's a penalty marker down at the end of the play.
Throws down Bolden, which I believe that'll be offensive pass interference. All right, 4:33 left in the game. It'll be 4th and 25.
With 33 yards to go.
Oh, 33. That's even greater than their 3rd and 30.
Wow. Setting records here.
All right, it's an obvious pass, and it's intercepted by Aiden Rice.
There he goes. The McLean County Cougars making plays.
Excellent play by McLean County. This makes me wonder how next year Aiden Rice's junior year will go, as he will improve even more.
So right here, 4 minutes, 23 seconds left to go. We're inside the 20.
We're in the red zone.
Really the 15. So
do we chew clock or do we score? I believe we'll do a little bit of both. Just running a lot. But when it comes to 3rd or 4th, I think we will try to score.
Right there. We're just maybe a yard or two short there of getting in.
Will Taylor on the carry from McLean County.
All right, I believe that'll be 1st and goal now.
Takes the ball to the score on the 2-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, McLean County.
They just need 2 yards to score here. I gotta imagine they're trying to snap the ball as late as possible.
That's a very, very similar sight we saw to the Hancock game, or the Hancock game.
A little announcements from Brody, it looks like. Maybe. Oh, I believe there's a flag.
And 39 looks very, very displeased there.
False start against McLean County. That'll back him up 5 yards. It will be 1st and goal for the Cougars.
Yep,
from
it's
the Storm 7-yard line.
I believe it's a false start, backing up 5 yards. So 1st and goal at the 7. Gives them more room to run the ball, but gives them an even harder, making it even harder to score here. They don't really need to score, but it would be great to extend their lead to 3 possessions. Let's see what Coach Wagner has here.
So right here, it looks like it's going to be a run up the middle. Nothing really much going there.
That's 2nd and goal. We have just about 3 minutes left in the game.
Keeper brought down to the line of scrimmage. It'll be
I believe
2nd goal from the 7-yard line.
Yeah, they just got to the line of scrimmage. Still at the 7. All right, the Cougars lining up now. 2nd and goal at the 7. Let's see. Do they run it still? I believe they will.
Yeah,
oh, there's
flag
a
on
flag.
the play.
Flag stopping the clock. Man, if I had $1 for every flag there was in this game, I'd be a rich man. So many flags. I didn't even know there could be this many flags in a football game. All right, that's a penalty on the Storm.
That'll be a 5-yard penalty. It'll be 2nd and goal from the Cougars from the Storm 2-yard line.
All right, it'll be at the 2-yard line. I believe that's still 2nd and goal. So they just need 2 yards to put it up to 3 possession lead. And I believe he just got those 2 yards there. That is a touchdown, McLean County.
Will Taylor on the 2-yard carry.
Will Taylor really putting away the game here. It is now 35-14. I do not think it is possible for the Storm to win here. But let's see what happens as Jacob Capps goes to kick the PAT.
Capps on to attempt the PAT for the Cougars.
All right, the PAT is
And
good.
the point after attempt is good. At the end of that drive with 2:28 to play in the ballgame, it's the Hopkins County Central Storm.
All right, that is 36-14. Our
2.5
Cougars,
minutes left to go in the 4th quarter here, folks.
our Cougars are leading by quite a bit. 22 points. Man, Hopkins Central has not played as great as they wanted to be. They've had probably about 7 or 8 drives and only scoring on 2 of them.
I think that honestly that just comes to where this McLean County defense it's making a name for itself now.
The defense is really trying their best to step up and make the stops.
Because you remember
They have led up 2 touchdowns, but other than that, they've been lights out.
because earlier in this game we saw the defense trip up and the offense had to carry for a little bit, but then the defense I think really in the second half. Now yes, they did they came out a little soft in the second quarter, allowing that second touchdown to be scored. But I think really after that, they really ignited themselves in what they are and what they wanted
All
to
right,
be.
he picks it up off the
coming out of this game.
ground, trying to make a man miss, and he's down, I think, around the 15-yard line, 16-yard line.
Capps' kick brought out to the Storm 17-yard line.
All right, 2 minutes and 21 seconds left in the game. I do not think the Storm can score 3 different touchdowns in 2.5 minutes. That is quite a bit. All right, let's see here. First down. And the Storm runs out of bounds. It is number 6. That is number 6, Logan Rogers on the carry. He had a bit of an injury problem earlier in the game, but he's back now. Let's see. No. Nothing new. They only... All right. Oh, let me fix the clock here. 2 minutes and 17 seconds. It is second and I believe 8. Oh, they're marching back. I believe there's a flag on the play. I didn't even see a flag be thrown. But it is first down still.
Holding against the Central Storm. That'll back
Yeah, it was a holding penalty. I believe it is first and 15. Not looking good for the Storm here. As they drop. Oh, they're scrambling, but just out of reach. There is a flag though.
Holding against Hopkins Central.
A holding flag on Hopkins Central.
It's a lot of holdings here tonight for both sides, not just one. A lot of penalties has been a big problem for both sides, whether it's false start, holding, face mask, you name it, they've got it tonight. So I think really it's one of those points where you gotta want to be better.
You gotta think they will air the ball out here as they have to put points up in just 2 minutes. I believe that is first and 20. They've really had some great grounds to cover on.
And right here,
these
quarterback,
plays.
and he is. He is
he
quick.
avoids the man.
39's got the ball now
along
down the sideline. There he goes. There he goes. Going.
Trucks a man.
He's going to get hit.
Then tackled around the ankles. But that is not good for a first down. Excellent play, though, I will admit. But not good enough for a first down. I believe that is second and 2. With just a minute and a half left. I believe our Cougars will put it away here.
I think, honestly, we really just need to come out, blanket the field. We can give up little stuff, just don't give up a touchdown.
All right, it's a fake handoff. Play action,
and right there, gonna push him back for the sack. There we go.
Excellent play by the McLean County Cougars.
Number 9, Will Taylor, number 9.
Will Taylor, excellent on defense.
And see, that's really the thing. Coach Wagner's defense it's not about getting sacks. So when a player gets one, it's an occasion.
Right, the game is closing out now.
47 seconds.
Oh, there's a timeout on the play.
Timeout, Hopkins Central.
Hopkins Central with the timeout.
They call it.
First charge timeout.
All right. Both teams have 2 timeouts. There's 46 seconds left in the game. The current score is 36-14, McLean County's lead.
Quick shout out once again to Buck Creek Baptist Church for feeding the football team, to Cargill LLC for tonight's game day sponsor. And as a quick reminder, fans,
All right, the
Next
teams
week's
are
playoff game in
beginning their
Caldwell
march back
County
onto the
will
field.
be an online purchase for your tickets only. Please follow the link shared on Facebook by the McLean County High School page.
All right, 40 seconds left. I believe they'll continue to air out the ball. I can't imagine them having much of a run game here.
One
All
play.
right.
And if they want to go home,
It's a short pass gain of, I believe, just 3.
Hurdle's pass is complete to Harrison, wrangled down by number 14, Elijah Baldwin.
Elijah Baldwin with the
they're
excellent
calling
tackle.
another timeout. They have
Timeout
one.
Central scoring. That
They
is
have
their
one more
second
after
charge
this.
timeout
Another
of the
timeout.
second half.
Don't know why they're wasting their timeouts.
I think honestly, this is.
Because there is no chance of them winning with just 32 seconds.
I think it's just one of those things where they're trying to just get that last drive in, that last.
Boost the stats a little bit.
You know, I don't think not necessarily really statting the pads. They're, oh my God, padding the stats, but more so just saying, hey, we're a good football team, but.
Just trying to win their mojo back, as this is a little bit of an embarrassing lead.
This will be Hopkins Central's 3rd straight loss.
They do have one more game.
And I feel like they also have one more timeout, and I think they're probably going to use it.
All right, 32 seconds left in the game.
A run here.
A run, massive run. It's a first down.
And did they use it?
The clock stopped.
McNary on the carry for the Storm.
I
Good
believe
enough
that
for
is a
first
timeout.
down.
Maybe.
Clock
Brings
stopped
the
it.
ball out to the 35-yard line.
And there they go. They start the clock, and then it's immediately stopped after 5 seconds for their 3rd and final timeout.
Yep, that is a timeout, but with 20
Timeout
seconds.
Central Storm, that is their 3rd
No
and
more
final
timeouts
timeout
for Hopkins
of
Central.
the second half.
So unless they go out of bounds, their next play, that's the end of the game.
All right, we will be right back after this timeout. The current score is 36 McLean County, 14 Hopkins Central. All right, 20 seconds left in the game. Hopkins Central lines up. I believe this is one last pass. It's a screen pass to their running back, number 32.
And he's going to run out of bounds.
Runs out of bounds.
Screen pass complete. It'll be a
There's
first down
13
Storm.
seconds left. And
I think
since he ran
honestly-
out of bounds, that will stop the clock, giving them at least one more play. I don't think they can get 2 plays out of this.
All I'm thinking is if you're the Cougars right now, you're just trying to make a tackle inbounds. You make a tackle inbounds, that's the end of the game. You can't afford to let them get it out again.
All right, let's see here. They're airing it out.
With a
Number
catch.
3 is wide open.
But he's in bounds. He's in bounds.
That will keep the clock running.
Pass is complete to
And
the
I
near
forgot
side.
to even run the clock. But that is the end of the game.
The McLean County Cougars 36. Hopkins Central Storm 14.
Excellent win here from McLean County,
Hopkins County
putting
Central
up
Storm 14.
36
Your
points. That is
McLean County Cougars
impressive.
36.
Well, McLean County really showed how powerful an offense and how powerful a defense they can really be here tonight.
All right, that is the end of the game, though, which means the end of the broadcast. It will be the last broadcast of the football season, as we are not allowed to stream for playoff games. And I believe you'll see us again when basketball season starts. So, this is the end. I am Andrew Stanley, joined by Nathan Johnson, and we will see you guys later.